and who gave us Jesus, our Messiah, the light of the world.
Okay, would you like to go ahead and get started on the table? Now's a good time.
Sure. Okay, so just before he gets into the story, Passover story, there's just something, this has blessed me, and I want to share it with you. And there's something significant about a table, and as you all know, in different cultures, there's different significance. In Hebrew, the word for table is shulchan, and the root word shul means meal. Shulchan has three meanings. It means reconciliation. I wrote it in here. Reconciliation, and then lambskin. Oh, and table. It means table, so table, reconciliation, lambskin. But the significance of a table, as in Psalm 23, when David said that God prepared for him this table in the midst of his darkness, in the midst of his struggle, right? He's faced with something that was making him feel kind of depressed and really downcast. And in that time, in that space, God brought this table, set it up, says he prepared it in the presence of his enemies. And the word for table here could be the reconciliation, that he was inviting David to reconcile with him and to be in unity with him. In this text, the table is God is, let me follow my train of thought here. God is bringing him to the table and inviting him to be lavished upon in abundance. He anointed his head with oil from an overflowing cup. So there was abundance, and it dripped on him, and oil was something that you would anoint someone who was very highly esteemed, princes and kings. And here God is anointing David, who was not happy. He was probably pretty discouraged. And so in that space of him bringing him to the table, it meant that when they sat down, he was reconciled. In Hebrew, they don't sit together at a table with someone that they're have fought with. So if there's an issue between someone, they would have to fix that before they sit down at the table. The table, sitting down together, represented that reconciliation. And so it's just a beautiful picture of God's desire to always reconcile with us, but also to lavish abundance on us, even in our times when we're very tired and very discouraged. There was another word that I wanted to point out to you. The interesting thing about Hebrew, and we are German, but a mother tongue German, Swiss and German, and there's something about words in certain other languages that have a lot of meaning and a lot of context, that it takes an entire paragraph in English to describe what that word really means, to really